Once upon a time, in a bright green forest full of life and song, there lived a crow named Corby. He was sharp, clever, and quick, but there was one thing that kept his little black heart restless. He didn't like how he looked. Every morning, as the forest came alive with the chatter of birds, Corby would hop down to the lake to drink water. There, in the clear reflection, he'd see himself, all black, shiny feathers, and a sharp beak. He'd sigh and mutter, "Why am I so dull? Why couldn't I be colorful like the other birds?" His days were spent comparing. He envied the parrots with their bright green feathers, the kingfishers with their royal blue shine, and most of all, the peacock. The peacock was the forest's superstar. Whenever he opened his feathers, even the wind seemed to pause to admire him. One sunny morning, Corby watched as all the animals gathered around the peacock. His feathers glowed in shades of blue and green, like the forest had turned into a rainbow just for him. The other birds sang praises, and Corby felt his stomach twist with envy. "Look at him," he whispered to himself. "Everyone loves him. He's beautiful, admired, perfect. And me? I'm just black." That night, Corby couldn't sleep. The thought kept echoing in his head. If I looked like him, I'd be happy too. The next morning, as the peacock strolled proudly through the garden, a few feathers fell behind him. Corby's eyes lit up. He quickly flew down, picked them up one by one, and took them home. "I'll make myself beautiful," he said eagerly. He carefully stuck the feathers into his tail and wings, one after another, until he looked like a funny little mix of crow and peacock. When he looked at his reflection, he gasped, "Look at me. I look just like him." Excited, he strutted out into the forest, expecting everyone to be amazed. He walked past the pigeons, puffing his chest proudly. "Good morning," he said in his grandest voice. The pigeons stared. Then they started laughing. "What are you wearing?" one giggled. "Are those peacock feathers? You look ridiculous." Corby's cheeks flushed. "You're just jealous," he snapped and flew away. He found the peacocks dancing near the pond and flew straight to them. "Hello, my beautiful friends," he said. "I'm one of you now." The peacocks stopped and stared. For a moment there was silence. Then one of them stepped forward and frowned. "You're not one of us. You're a crow wearing our feathers." Corby's voice trembled. "But I just wanted to be like you," the peacock sighed. "And by pretending to be someone else, you've forgotten who you are." Before Corby could reply, the peacocks spread their feathers wide and began to dance. Their real feathers shimmered under the sunlight, while his fake ones drooped sadly. The wind blew, and the borrowed feathers scattered away, floating into the pond one by one. Corby stood there, bare and black again, surrounded by laughter. Embarrassed and hurt, he flew away and hid in a tree, far from everyone. He sat there for a long time, staring down at his reflection in a puddle. For the first time, he saw not dullness, but simplicity. Dark feathers that glowed silver under the sun, strong wings that carried him high, and sharp eyes that missed nothing. He realized he could fly higher than the peacock, he could mimic any sound, and he could live anywhere he wanted, something even the peacock couldn't do. "Maybe," he whispered, "I was never meant to be colorful. Maybe I was meant to be clever." From that day on, Corby stopped comparing. He flew through the skies with confidence, his black feathers shining proudly in the sunlight. The other birds began to admire him again, not for his looks, but for his wit and charm. One afternoon, while resting near the same pond, the peacock walked by. "You look happier these days," he said kindly. Corby nodded. "I stopped wishing to be you. Turns out, being me wasn't so bad after all." The peacock smiled. "That's good, my friend. The forest needs your voice just as much as it needs my feathers." Corby chuckled. "And maybe your feathers look nicer, but I can fly higher." They both laughed, and the forest joined in. The parrots chattered, the wind hummed through the trees, and the water rippled with light. From that day, whenever Corby saw his reflection, he didn't sigh. He smiled, because now he saw not what he lacked but what he had, and that made all the difference. Moral of the story: be content with your own gifts. Every creature has its own beauty and purpose. Trying to be someone else will only make you lose sight of who you truly are.